Drag this band to the scene and place it under the player. Expand it and let's create another object. This we call our life. We created two type of life, the life backed up and the life. So let's name this life and edit. See, you can rename it life. Save. Apply. Now let me show you a shortcut I normally use when making UX. Life backed up. Just duplicate it instead of going through those process. Still a sprite object and you double click to edit and just change the color to black. And over here you can click on this overwrite and add new and change it to life back top and save it. If you don't change the name, it's going to change both the life color and the life back top to black. But once you change the name, it's only changing the life back top to black. So I'm going to stop closing objects here. You continue from here. This is your lesson. I'll create our text object and you create the rest. You use you use text name this text to points and you're just cutting the US. You don't need much of that. You can change the size to around 30. So we're cutting the UX. So drag that to the same. That's how you get your test objects. It's kind of small. You need to adjust it small, around 14. Apply. Okay, so you know. Then our life, we place this. We have to reduce the size of this. So let's use the size. Do your shifts when reducing size into the group. So that's if you work in Photoshop, you know this function to visit that correctly. So let's reduce it a bit. Yeah, 34 by 34 and place it above here. You duplicate this. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl V. Drag it. Make sure it's in place. You can use this function over here. So you can use this function over here to know if it's in place. This one, let's make all of them to the white axis starting. I think they need a little bit spacing. So I'll just shift this one and shift this other one. Now for the life, we actually need three life for this because each of the life is going to have a variable. So we'll duplicate this life, duplicate, duplicate, and we just name this first one F2 to rename. You just name it life 1, life 2, life 3. Our life 1 is going to be here. Our life 2 is going to be in this second black box. Our life 3 is going to be in this third black box. Just copy all of them and change the width and the size to 34 by 34, which is what we use for our black one. Now you can just use this position over here, and yeah, I'm just going to copy this and click this out. Just going to paste it. Just any way that is easy for you, just do it. And just change the position of this black box to the red one. That's what I'm doing. So when this red one gets destroyed or when it gets disappeared, this black box will show that something was there. You know about games, so you should know about this. So I'm going to do this for the rest. Okay, you can see. Let me zoom this out. You can see you can see life 1 is placed properly. Our life 2 is second. Our life 3 is third. This all these lives is going to be how variable in the future when we are designing, when we are programming it. So right now I've created 3 objects for you. I've shared to create objects. You click here to create a new object, and I've created a test object which I also showed you. So what you'll be doing in your next lesson, you'll be creating a gym live. You're creating a gym, a object named red flag, a high score, and a score. I'll put them on the screen. They should be shown by now. You create a try objects and a try button objects, a home, a pause objects, a left and a right object. Just create them. When you're through with them, come back to this course. We'll be placing them on our scene. I will assume you have finished creating your object and text, and so let's start placing this object on the scene. We already have our player, we just have to make it bigger, and our ground is already on the scene, and our life and our gym, we don't need to place that on the scene. We'll create that with kind of coding on the event. And our red flag, I would like us to rename this stuff bomb, and our retry button, we just drag it towards this area of the scene. Now this whole boss is what to be seen in our game. This here is outside of what to be seen in our game, but all here is still the same. So just place it outside the main boss. But I don't really remember what I'm calling this boss, but this is the main game screen. Our home, I don't really think we'll be using this one, but just place it over here. Our home and our pause. First, place it on top of here. Just make sure it's properly aligned, which is maybe 13. Okay, 13 or 25. 25 or 120. Okay, and let's bring this in here. This is our left button, and this our right button. Normally this game is supposed to be draggable control, like just toggle this left and right, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to go deep into coding all of that. I just want to keep it simple. Let's just make it button. Maybe in our time we'll make it let me say draggable. Okay, fine. So let's drag our retry. This will show once I just retry. I will change that to retry. So our high score placing, you can see I duplicated the points, so I need to rename the text inside to high score and the score same. So let's do that now so that it won't confuse us. So change these points here. I know you're really done yours. Forgive me my error. Okay, I've edited my own. So let's change this thing to, I don't know, play again. Play again will be nicer. We can just leave the object name to be retry. Let's change that to be play again. Now let's move this high score and this score outside of the game, and let's just leave this one because we will make this invincible. So let's run this and see how it's going. Okay, and of course I'm not connected to the internet. Okay, this is how it's showing. To fix this problem, this because it's kind of fits to bits, so let's change this. We don't want it to fit the area. Let's change this. Go to project manager and properties. So scroll down, on game resolution, size mode, just change it to no change to the game size and apply. That should fix it. So let's run it again. Okay, this is what we want. So this is the UI for this section. We have finished creating the UI, so we will move over to the programming, which is kind of the longest part of this course. So just leave everything simple, nice and simple. That's how user experience. So let's move out to the programming in the next section.